Hello to everyone, this is Joanna, and today I want to share with you some items I got from Bath & Body Works and Sephora and Julep. I got this box in from Julep, and I don't think this is my actual Julep box because I did go ahead and accept that box for the month of, what would it be, November? But I did place an order for the last polish that I needed in the Zodiac series, so I do believe that is what this is, and it is indeed. I placed an order for the Leo polish right here, and this is almost along the lines of my OPI. Just spotted the lizard. It looks like. I wasn't for sure, but it really is. And I have a China Glaze polish also along this color, and I do like this, but I wanted to make sure that I got this. If you can see, it has a bit of a green tinge there, and this is the last of the 2016 Zodiac polishes, so I now have all 12. I also have all 12 of whatever the first birthstone collection was that I was collecting. I didn't get the one for the second year. And I also didn't get any of the Zodiac polishes for the year of 2017. I like the ones from 16, and I just wanted to finish out those 12. I also placed an order for this one. It looks like the name might be Juliana, and it's spelled Jyliana, and this is from the It Girl, which that's my profile, but I didn't know that when I ordered it. I just wanted another one of these murky tealish greens. This is sort of like my OPI. Is that a spear in your pocket? But not exactly. I also have an Essie shade very similar to this, but I really did like this. I had a Matilda in there, but I haven't been able to discover if I've already got Matilda here at home or not. So then I went to Bath & Body Works for no particular reason at all, and we all know I don't really have to have a reason. Some of the items that I got a couple of these. This one is for me, this one is for me, but I also got a set of these for a friend. These turned out to be $3 today, and it was 20% off. So the thing that made me go out to the mall today was I went out to Rogers to put some more of the Alex and Ani pieces in layaway. They did not have one of the pieces that I wanted, which is the embellished Godspeed. I call it embellished. I don't really know what it is. But then the guy that I was talking to really didn't know where anything is. So before I try to order that, I plan to go back when the lady is there that I normally talk to. Now, in Bath & Body Works, I also got some candles. They were like $12.50 or $12.25 or something like that today. They were $12 something. They said this one right here was probably a little less, and I did get this as a repeat. I was trying not to get any repeats. This is the only one. I got Sweet Spearmint. I have not lit the first one that I have, but I wanted to go ahead and get one. And they didn't have Vanilla Birch. That was the one that I wanted to get that I did not get before. The other scent that I picked up was this Campfire Donut. I wasn't too crazy about it when I smelled it in the store, but now that I have it at home, it's not really that bad. And I hope it's one of those like that toasted graham latte where it smells better when you light it. I do have one of those from last year. So this right here, again, is a Campfire Donut. And it says, made with notes of powdered sugar, glazed donut, and cedarwood essential oil. And the spearmint one says, garden mint leaves, crystallized sugar, and creamy vanilla. Now, I did make a comment that I wanted to go back and get the currant, which I did go get this one. I smelled the one called Pomander. I didn't really like that one too much. I smelled that one, the myrrh, the frankincense, all the ones that were kind of oddish. The only time I've heard of myrrh and frankincense is like in biblical stories, which the myrrh wasn't that bad, but I still didn't want it. And this says, made with notes of red currant and geranium essential oil. I usually don't like the scent of geranium, but this isn't bad. I smelled this when I was there and decided that I wanted to get it. The next one that I got, which I wasn't really sure what I wanted, is Tokyo Petals. It was a very light scent, and I usually do not like cherry blossom. It says cherry blossoms, fresh strawberries, and sweet tonka. I didn't really get the scent of cherry blossom when I smelled it. It's very light, so I think I might like it. But if I light it and I don't, I will exchange it for something else. And I wish it would have been in a prettier design. They might even change this if they bring it back for the spring. But so far, So good. I did not dislike it. So I'll share with you what I got from Sephora. I just got a few items, and then I also went to the Penny Sephora. And from the Penny Sephora, I actually just got 2 lip liners, and they were the Kat Von D lip liners. I thought that these things right here were going to be expensive, and I think she told me that they were just $18 a piece. I did not know that. I actually thought they were going to be more. I got the Crucifix one to go with my Fenty gloss, but I can also use this one, Homegirl. When I was in there, I also started looking at some of the lip products that I wanted, because I had made a comment that I wanted Vampira, but after I saw it, I might not want it. I don't know. But this one right here is the one called Homegirl, and I want to get some MAC lip liners because I haven't done that. They have several, and this is like really, really creamy. Like I'm barely touching my hand and that's coming off. So I'll have to make sure I apply these with a light hand. Now, I do know that I do want the Hawkwind lip liner and the Plath. I don't know if it's Plath or Plath. I do want those because, like I said a while back, I do use my lip products a lot. And this was the one I wanted to go with my Fenty gloss. I had a color by Prescriptives a long time ago called Fudge that I used with the Avant-Garde lipstick that they made, and at that time I liked that look. It was a popular look. It was kind of a pinky nude, about the time that nudes started, and it was like in the 90s. So I do like those, and I do still have a piece of that pencil around here somewhere. So this one is the Crucifix, and this one is the Homegirl. And they had a liquid lipstick about like this. And one of the girls in the store had on the black. It looked like a chocolate brown. I might go back and get that. I wouldn't necessarily purchase black, but it really looked nice on her. It didn't really look black. The light made it look like a chocolate brown. And you can add things. Now, when I was online, I saw that the contour palettes are now just $20. And I do have the cream one. I thought I had the dark one, but I have the medium one. And so I got this one, and this is the deep, is it deep? Tan to deep. So I went ahead and got this. I'm not really sure exactly what I'm going to use this for yet. I know it's for contour, but I really thought that the tan to deep was a little darker than this. But I think I'm going to try to do a few things with it, but I don't know. And it looks lighter on my phone camera here than it does in person. It's like a cinnamon type of shades in here. But I did like that it was $20. If I could get away with taking my other one back and exchanging it, I would. But I think I'm going to keep it. I think the reason I got that one in medium was because it was too dark, the dark one. Now, I also wanted to get the Huda Desert Palette. At first I didn't, and now I do. They didn't have any Huda products in the store. They did. I don't know if it's because they're considering those competing with the Fenty line or not. I don't know what's up with that, because I like both of them. And I like all makeup in general, but I know a lot of people online are comparing the two. So I really don't know. I wanted to try the Huda foundation is what I wanted to do. And it looks like I'm not going to be able to get my hands on it because I don't really do guesswork with foundations. I like to get them in person and go places where I can get a sample. But I do like this, even though it's glitter. I know that it's gotten a lot of flack for that from some. But I mean, if you want a glitter palette, you would get this, right? And if you don't want glitter, you won't get it. But I do like the shades in here. I do. And I like the fact that the idea of this is to wear on top of your already existing colors, because in a way that's a good thing. I think if a place offers something that can be used in conjunction with what they already have, that kind of seals the fact that they're going to make a sale. Instead of buy this over this or try this over that, it's like you get this and they said it's meant to be put over top of other things. And see that? I got my phone propped up against my camera. I don't have this camera in use yet, but it almost looks like I kind of do, but I got my phone there. But I do like the idea about using this over other things, and that's what I've been seeing in the videos that I've been seeing, so I had to get this. It does not bother me that it's all glitter, because it's not the only thing that's been released that is all glitter. I have the Too Faced, was it Too Sexy palette? And I really did like the brown section in there a lot. It was all glitter. So a lot of palettes. I think the Moon Dust Urban Decay palette. So I don't mind that. But I do love the fact that if you have on an eye look and sometimes you just feel like a little shimmer, a little glimmer, especially around holiday time, you can just touch a little bit of this, basically probably onto whatever eye look you already have. So I do like that. And if I don't use it much, I'm sure my daughter will get plenty of use out of this because she's young. So I had to get it. I do also still want the Hooter one. But what I'm going to do is I got a 20% card in the mail from Sephora today. And it's the 20% off one. So what I did was I put a few items in my basket at Sephora, just 4. One of them being a lipstick I really want. I didn't get the gloss. And I plan to try to order that Hooter palette then. But they did have them in the store when I seen them, and then they didn't. But that is all that I got. So if you have any input on anything, please let me know. Until the next time, everyone have a great day. I'm going to kind of slow down my shopping a little bit because I keep saying I'm supposed to be saving money. But these were things I absolutely wanted, and they did not break the bank. So I didn't go out and spend a bunch of money. But I do want to get that Huda Desert, I think it's Desert palette. And I also want one of the Lorac palettes, the Sunset, Desert, whatever they're called. I hope I'm not too late because I got my eye on one. And other than that, I don't really need too much, but I am going to be looking at a few items of clothing probably. Since it's about to be cold, I need a new jacket and a new coat and some sweaters. And we lost our penny store here a while back. They had those blankets that have the fur in them, and I really do like those, and I hate to order that kind of stuff. But I will be back. Oh, I have one more thing to share with you that I forgot all about. And that is my MoU London order. I placed an order for some stamping polishes after I was on their Instagram just looking at a few things. And I got 3. And today I placed an order for another painted polish. And I think I did something with a stamping polish by Painted Polish. And I ordered something from someone else. But I ordered 3 stamping polishes, and I'll share with you really quickly what they are. This one I believe is Gold Espresso. It looks more gold, but it's sort of browny. I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet. I'm just trying to get as many of these as I possibly can. And as you know, you can use these as nail polishes as well as stamping polish. But that one painted polish, they had one called Stamped in Mustard, Stamped in Teal, Stamped in Maroon. I really did like those colors. And this right here is a nice color too, as far as a regular polish. This one is called Moroccan Mauve. And it's almost like one of the nudes from Zoya. But I haven't really used much of the ones that I have, but I do plan on doing so. And then the last one that I have here is Falcon, I believe. Now the Golden Espresso I ordered for a reason because I wanted it. The other 2 I just sort of ordered. I tried to look at what I already had, so I didn't double order, but I really do. I would wear this just by itself. But I like these, and I do need to use these in looks. I need to pull out a lot of my unopened plates and things like that and use these. So these were the only 3 things that I got. I want to place an Uber Chic order. There's like so much that I want that is overwhelming, and then I decide to get nothing at all. So we will see. But that is it. Until the next time or the rest of my products come in, everyone, you have a great night.